Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from February 12th through the 18th, 2024. This is for Pisces. Last shuffle here for Pisces. Sorry for the last minute heads up, guys, but we will be resuming dailies on the 19th. So, yeah, last minute for me as well, and so I apologize, right? I usually tell you a week in advance, or a day, at least the weekend in advance. But new beginnings and deserving is very interesting because it seems like you're going through a cycle where you're ending something and beginning something new, and whatever it is that you're beginning, you feel inspired to do it, or you feel like it's a divine, like an opportunity. You deserve to feel hopeful after something ends, because there's an energy of being sad about something ending and starting something new, even though the something new is really exciting. But you're deserving of either a time to mourn, or you may be deserving of something good after something so sad. So there's, yeah, okay. New beginnings is Death, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. There's a new beginning here, and it's about, like, they want you to realize that this is all a test. There's something about this week that's all a test, right? That something is going to change. It's almost like a test to see how you handle it, to see what you do, right? Are you going to give it your all? That's all that they're showing here, right? Are you going to do your very best? Are you going to give it the good old college try? Are you going to provide do everything you can possibly do in order to make this transition, or make a transition? So deserving is the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. And there's an energy of seeing that thing, the silver lining in a situation. I think that's another challenge for you, is to understand, or to, like, Spirit's like, how are you going to allow yourself to remember whatever it was that you left behind? Are you going to see it as spilled milk? Or are you going to see that, you know what, these 3 cups spilled, but I still got 2, and I can rebuild back up to that and more. The potential is endless for me. Are you going to be in that place, right? Because they're showing an energy of deserving to feel, it's like you may not, there's something about you not wanting something to end, and deserving to feel like be in a familiar place, right? A lot of times this could be moving, and it's like, I deserve to stay in my house, or I deserve to feel, or, like if you're leaving your parents' home, or you're leaving like a family home, you're like, I deserve to feel at home somewhere. Like, there's something about you taking that same energy of I deserve to feel at home somewhere, and taking it and saying, I'm going to find my home, and I deserve to feel that way there. So this is like a training or something here, where they're like, let's see, no, sit back. Let's see what Pisces does with this. Let's see if they carry that with them, if they're optimistic and they see that they can have that. It doesn't have to be where they are, that this is going to change regardless. When death comes in, death doesn't knock, death doesn't ask for permission. Has anybody ever said, oh, death came to the door the other day, I told him to wait till next week? That does not happen. Right? So when death comes in, that's what happens. This is what's happening. So it's like, this is a test of your faith. This is a test of your strength. So that's, yeah. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we've got Behind a Mask with 6 of Pentacles and Empress. This is talking about realizing that only you can make your future. It's almost an awareness. Your intention is to do whatever it takes to make sure that you're successful here, and I see that. But they're also saying a lot about how only you can determine whether these changes you go through are positive or not, because they actually are positive. But if you find yourself struggling with seeing the good, that's what you'll manifest. I'm seeing a very powerful manifester here, and they're trying to check and see, what are you going to do with this power? What are you going to do with this right here? Are you going to struggle through it, or are you going to accept that a lot of the things, like we contribute a lot to where we're going to end up? We contribute a lot to our abundance. It's all about perception, especially for you. They're showing your perception of your situation. So Behind a Mask, they're trying to see what you would do. What are you going to do to contribute to this situation? Are you going to see your changes as positive? Are you going to do everything you possibly can to make these changes as lucrative and positive as possible, or harmonious? Are you going to gracefully transition from whatever situation you're in to the next? Or are you going to struggle with letting go? You know, I know that how this sounds, but that's what the cards are showing. And by the weekend, you're talking about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You got Ace of Cups, Four of Swords with the friends and colleagues energy, and this is telling me that there's people in your life who want to start over. They are presenting a lot of opportunities or a lot of options, but there's they want you to have peace. You have a lot of help, to be honest with you. There's people that are like, oh, I know, I heard. Pisces, you want to do this. That's why Spirit wants you to be in a more positive place. They want to see what you do because you have help. If Spirit is doing this, if death comes in and Spirit is doing this, against your will, in essence, they're also providing help. And so they're showing that there's people around you. These new beginnings, these new opportunities, these are blessings. And there's people in your space that you may work with, or friends that you used to work with, or friends that you work with now, or people that are about to be your best friends from work. They're willing to offer. They have a lot of options. They're very creative, and they have, it's like it's like a wish come true, whatever it is that they want to offer to you, or whatever it is they have. They want to make sure you're okay. These are people that want to give you a peace of mind. They see it. I think that they see it and they know, or they understand the situation. They may even have, like, if you're moving or need a place to live or something, they may even have something here. And they're generous. They're showing very generous. It's hard for them not to be. And they may be newly generous too. They may be like, for you, sure, kind of thing. So Spirit wants you to, of course, right, keep in mind, what are you going, you're about to go through some changes. And they want you to keep that in mind. You're about to go through some changes. And it's highly important that you understand that this is a test. It feels like a test. It feels like a test of your strength. So, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus, Libra very strongly. But we also have Capricorn or Virgo, right? So you could be you could be dealing with a Libra Scorpio cusp. Virgo Libra cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.